Hello everybody and welcome to my e-lesson. I'm your guru and today I'm gonna teach you how to use VLOOKUP to look up a lot more many results at a single time. Let's go over this example to understand this better. I have taken the names of a few students who attend my classes. Karan, Rambo, Superman, Hulk, and Thor are my students, and these are the subjects that they study, and these are their marks. Now, what if I want to pull out these marks of Superman in all these subjects with a single VLOOKUP? See how I do that. Is equal to VLOOKUP. All right. I search my condition. Now I actually use F4 to actually fix this. Now this would not become referential. This will be stay calm. This will be fixed now. Now I select the table array. All right. Now again I use F4 to fix this. Now comes the important part. Since subject 1 should be, when we are using VLOOKUP, we have to give the column index number. Now subject 1 should be column index number 2. This should be column index number 3. Now moving on, we need to have a dynamic column index number, right? So to solve that problem, we will be using the columns formula. COLUMNS, columns formula. And this formula we would have to manually write in over here $, and the first and the cell address of the criterion based on which we are using VLOOKUP, that is the name and the first subject. All right, so this would be C4, this one is 2, first subject is D4. Now what would happen, comma 0. Now what would happen when this formula would be pasted in all these subjects? What would happen? C4 to D4 would then become C4 to D5, sorry, E5, E4, sorry, C4 to E4, then C4 to F4, then G4. So that way we would get an automatic dynamically moving column number. And now you see, voila. A single VLOOKUP and we got all the answers. Now we can change this to Hulk. Here we get the marks of Hulk. We have it Thor. Here's Thor. Let's do it once again, just for revision. Is equal to VLOOKUP. Let's all look up. Select, fix it using F4, comma, select the table array, press F4 to fix it, comma, now columns formula, F4 till this, bracket close. Actually it should be like this, comma 0, bracket close. Here you have, now you can take it further. You have your answer. All right, I hope you like this video, and there are many more VLOOKUP videos that I made. You go through all of them and you'll be a VLOOKUP master. You can actually download this file by going to myelesson.org so that you can practice along and work upon the file yourself also. So I hope you like this video. So until the next video, this is your guru now signing off for the day. Do not forget to share the video. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy Excel learning.
Hello everybody and welcome to Excel Made Easy. This is your Excel Guru. Today with a formula called VLOOKUP. Now this is another version of VLOOKUP from different sheets. I have taken an example over here, and the example is for a class of students whose names are John, Mike, Aman, Rajiv, Ashish, Charlie, Kurat, Raju, Janice, and so on. Oh, we have the latest hottest Indian sensations, Muni and Sheila too. And say these subjects, say English, maths and science. Now we want to get their marks. How much marks did it score in these subjects? And in sheet 3 we have their data. we have the names of the students and the marks of these agents of the students in these different subjects. Now we see that the that was just a trick. The marks are in English, Math, Science, History, Geography and French. And in sheet 1 we only need the marks for English, Maths and Science. So how are we gonna do that? So we are gonna use VLOOKUP. So the VLOOKUP formula starts with is equal to VLOOK UP, UP, bracket open. Now first thing, what did it say? Lookup value. That means what do we want to look up for? Based upon this data, VLOOKUP would search the other data. So we have to specify based on this, search the other data. Now you see this is highlighted and it says to go to the next thing, table array, you need to press comma. So now comes table array. Now table array is your data range. Where is your data? So you need to click on sheet 3 and select your complete data. This is my complete data. So I select it and then I press comma. It says comma. Now comes the important part. It says column index number. Now the column index number means that every column, this is called a column, a vertical stack is called column and a horizontal stack is called a row. So if VLOOKUP says from which column do you want the data for John? Say now we are looking for marks in English, so which is in column 2. Why is it column 2? Because the data from the table array which we select, the first column would automatically become column 1. So second column is column 2. So I need to say 2 comma, now it says approximate match or exact match. So if you press 1 it will say approximate match, if you press 0 it will give you exact match. So I'll press 0, bracket close and enter, and here's your result, 98. Let's just check. John got how many marks in English? John got 98 marks in English. Isn't it cool, easy to do? There's another way of doing it, very simple one again. So we wanna see how many marks did he get for maths. So what we are going to do is we're going to click on formulas, insert function, type in the name of the formula, VLOOKUP, click on go. So it says VLOOKUP, it says lookup, HLOOKUP, if, match, COUNTIF. You know what, as of now I have covered HLOOKUP, if, COUNTIF, lookup and match I'm gonna cover in the next few days. Let's see. I'm planning to take this video library to around 1500 videos. Okay, so lookup value is again this area, which this range, the names of the students. Table array is my data range. Where is my data range? This is my data range. I have, you see it's showing us data because I named it data. And column index, since I'm doing it for maths, so column index for maths was 2, and lookup range is, I want to say 0 because I want to get an exact match, is equal to 98. I actually did a mistake, it should be 3 because maths was 3. Let us see, maths was 3. This is, I mentioned the column numbers for you. Nice, cool. So now I'm gonna teach you one more thing, how to copy VLOOKUP. Now this is very specific, very specific. You need to be knowing what you need to do. See, I have applied VLOOKUP over here, VLOOKUP over here. Now if you see in both these things, both these formulas, if you see C11 to C24 data, comma 2, comma 0, C11 to C24 data, comma 3, comma 0. What has changed? The column number. Now if I copy it, then if I just put the column number from here, whichever column number, it will give me the result. Before doing that, we need to do one thing. We need to edit this formula, press F2. We go into the edit mode of the formula, select your lookup value range, and press F4. Press enter. Okay, now do a Control C and do a Control V. It has given you the same result. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press F2 again I'm going to edit mode. Science was on column 4. I just type in column 4 and enter. Answer aa gaya, and we have the answer. I'm sorry, I switched back to my native language, Hindi. I'm so sorry. So this is how we can copy VLOOKUP, and we can do the same for. Now this copying was for different in columns. See, we went from English to maths, from maths to science. Now if you want to copy VLOOKUP just like this to other students also, all we need to do is just copy and paste. You will get the result. The copy feature I taught you was to move horizontally from here to here, but to move it vertically, all you need to do is just do cut, copy and paste. I hope you liked it. The Excel file shown in this training video is available for free download at my website excelmadeeasy.weebly.com. All you need to do is go over here and click on the training files. When you go to the training files, you can download this training file for free without any charges. No, I'm not looking for money. If you want to give me anything, yes, go ahead and give me a like on Facebook and give me a subscription on YouTube, because when you do that, it helps me in spreading the word that yes, let's share knowledge. I want to share my knowledge with everybody. So this is my Facebook page. Do click on like. I am developing this as of now. And yes, you go to my YouTube page and subscribe. So whenever there is a new video, you will be updated by YouTube. So this was your Excel Guru with a formula of Excel called VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP from different sheets or different workbooks if you can want that. So this is your Excel Made Easy Guru signing up for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy Excel learning.
Hello everybody and welcome to my e-lesson. I'm your guru, and today I will tell you how to use VLOOKUP and get rid of these annoying #NA messages if your VLOOKUP value is not found. Alright, so what we can get is a simple space instead of this .#NA, or a custom message like which says for Arnold, I will be back. Alright, so let us just first understand this example. These are the names of a few of my students who come to my school. So we have He-Man, Superman, Magneto, Hulk, Thor, and these are two Indian superstars, Munni and Sheila, Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton also. They also have an inclination to study. What I teach them is something which I would not reveal. Alright. Or what I get taught from them, maybe. Too much. Let's get back to work now. So this is where I want the results. So if I want to see how much marks did Spider-Man get, so I'll use a VLOOKUP, right? So see, this is the advanced video. I've already taught VLOOKUP in my other videos. So if you want to learn basic VLOOKUP, you have to go to another one of my other videos. Go to this site and just search VLOOKUP and you'll get it. Now this is advanced, wherein if Spider-Man is not found over here, which anyhow he is not, you usually get this message, right? Now I want to get a custom message like Rambo. If Rambo is not found over here, it should show a blank. Alright, if Arnold, if we try to search the marks for Arnold, if Arnold is not listed over here, then it should show a custom message, say I will be back, or let's say another message which would say no data found. So that is what I'm trying to teach, and that's what we learn today. So let's do a simple VLOOKUP first. Is equal to, why did I delete them? Is equal to VLOOKUP. So this is how we do VLOOKUP, right? We write VLOOKUP. It says lookup value. What are we looking for? We are looking for this value, comma. Where are we looking for it? This says table array. So we are looking for it over here. Now, what are we looking for? See, it says column index number. We are looking for the marks. The marks are in which column in context to the value what we are looking for. If the value that we are looking for is in column 1, then marks are in column 2. So let me write column 2. comma 0 is for approximate match, and 1 we can write for exact match. I would prefer 0. This gets the best results over there. 0 bracket close. That's it. Press enter and we get a hash NA. Why? Because this Spider-Man is not listed in this list. So we did not get any result. And what we got was a NA. Now, same case is with Rambo. Rambo is not also listed over here, but I have used VLOOKUP over here. See, VLOOKUP. However, the result is a space. The cell is empty. How did I do it? I did it using the if error formula. If error formula actually says give a value and a value. If error formula says that if it is able to find a value which is appropriate, it will display the value, or else it will display a value which it will display an error when the value is not found. So how to get the value? I use VLOOKUP over here to find the value. So what am I looking? I'm looking for Rambo. I select that, comma, table array. This is my table array. Comma 2, comma 0, bracket close. Immediately we mention another comma, and what is it highlighted? Value if error. So what would be my value if error? Open the quote sign, place a space, close the quote signs, close the bracket, you'll get a space. Because the value was not found, the formula wanted to return an error message, and I specified the error message to be a space, blank. Same goes for Arnold. Is equal to if error. If error, the value I can find using VLOOKUP. I select what do I need to find. Then I select from where do I need to find. Then I write in the column number of the data which I want to return, comma 2, comma 0, bracket close, comma. Now value if error, quotes open, I will be back. Bracket close. Here's your answer. See? Now if I want to find somebody who's already mentioned over here, I kind of like her. Not that much. Not for the obvious things, but for the money. Okay. I again is equal to if error, what I'm looking, this, from where am I searching? Here, which is the column number 2, comma 0, bracket close, comma. I forgot to mention VLOOKUP. And none of you actually stopped me. This is what I'm looking. This is from where I'm looking at it. Looking for it actually. Comma 2, comma 0, bracket close, comma. What do I write? Drive safe. See, I got 45. So this is how it is done. This file is available for free download on this website, myelesson.org. I hope you like this video. Keep on practicing. You will keep on getting better, and do share the video. Until the next video, this is your guru now signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy learning.
Hello everybody and welcome to Excel Made Easy. Yes, this is your Excel Guru back again with a new formula for the day. The VLOOKUP formula. Yes, you heard it right, the VLOOKUP formula. One of the most dreaded things, but one of the most helpful things for MS Excel. Yes. Many people would simply shrink away for applying, for trying to learn to apply it. They believe it's a bit difficult to apply. Yes, I agree. And however, once you come to know how to apply it and how to use it, it's one of the best things around. one of the best things around. All right. Now, before we proceed further, let me just tell you what does VLOOKUP do. Well, what it does is exactly it actually from a given table. Say this is a table. From a given table, it looks up for a specific value that you give to Excel, and then it looks up in the leftmost column of the table, and then searches for a specific value for that corresponding range in the rows over here, and then returns it from a specific column. Sounds confusing? It is. Alright, I'll make it the most simplest way to learn VLOOKUP. Alright, I'll teach it in two ways. The first one is my favorite way, by entering the formula syntax. The other way is by going to the formula tab and clicking on fx function. Alright, so first one, we'll do it by entering the formula syntax. Any formula in Excel is started by the is equal to sign, is equal to. We look up. Let's all look up. We look up. Alright, net it says lookup value. Alright, the lookup value is, say, apple. I want to find out how many apples were sold. And then it says table array. How many apples were sold out of this complete data? To make it simpler, I'll have to do some formatting. Just excuse me, this would be helpful. You'll find it helpful. Alright, again is equal to VLOOKUP. Yes, you got it right. Apple. Now the range where I want to find the apples. Say now I want to find the count or the number of apples that was sold on, say, the 4th of April. Alright, so we'll select this complete range. Now comes the most important part, is that you have to specify from which column do you want VLOOKUP to pick up the data. Over here B15 was apple. Apple was mentioned over here, hence B15. Where do we want to look it from? This is the table where we want to look it from. Now Excel would ask, from which column would you want the data to be there? Alright, now the column we want is the 4th of April. So how do we count the columns? We need to tell Excel which column to look into. So the first column would be number 1. Then this is the second column, this is the third column, fourth column, and 4th of April is the 5th column. So we have to mention 5 over here, and then comma, and then 0, and then we close the parenthesis. And you know what? The spelling of VLOOKUP is wrong over here. I'm sure most of you would have noted it. And then I press enter, and voila, I was looking for the answer for the 4th of April. How many apples were sold? See, on 4th of April 13 apples were sold. We'll just review the syntax once again. Over here we'll review it. B15 stands for this, apple. B is the column, 15 is the row. So B15 stands for the lookup criteria. Alright, B6 to I11 is the range to look it into. Look to look up the criteria, apple, and then the quantity, the relevant quantity across the complete range. And 5 over here is the column from which we want to pick up the data. That is, we want to pick up the data for the 4th of April. So 4th of April coincidentally comes in the column number 5. And the 0 is, this is a technical thing. Well, let me just brush upon it very briefly. In Excel, if you mention 0, it will give you the exact value of whatever you're looking at. Excuse me. I believe my smoking has gone up. I have to cut it down. and as I was mentioning, 0 would give you this exact value, and if you mention 1 over there, it will give you the nearest value. In my later sessions, I would be covering it in more detail. So this was the syntax. This was VLOOKUP using the syntax feature, formula syntax. And now I'll take it the easier way. We'll go to the ribbon, Excel ribbon over here. We'll click on formula, click on FX Fusion, and type in VLOOKUP. Click and go. All the relevant formulas in regards to VLOOKUP show up over here. And don't worry, I'll be teaching all of them. I believe VLOOKUP I'm already teaching you. COUNTIF I've already taught. Lookup, HLOOKUP, if and match would be taught again. Wait for the later sessions. Okay, now comes the magic over here. This is very simple actually. Now lookup value, see it says over here, is the value to be found in the first column of the table, and can be a value, a reference, or a text string. So my first the value that we are looking at is, sorry, now apple. Okay, and the table array is a table of text, numbers, or logical values in which data is retrieved. Table array can be a reference to a range or a range name. That means this is the area from which we need to look how many apples are there on how many products fruits was what kind of all fruits were sold on specific dates. Then again, this is the most important thing. Column index is the column number in a table array from which the matching value should be returned. The first column of the value is in the table is column 1. So the first column is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 4th of April, how many mangoes were sold? This was, then we have to enter column 5, and range lookup again, as it says, is a logical value to find the closest match in the first column, or exact match. So for exact match we need 0, and we click on OK, and here's the answer. VLOOKUP in the most simplest manner. I hope you guys liked it. Just to let you know that this worksheet that you're looking at is available for free download on my website, excelmadeeasy.weebly.com. This is my website. Yes, I created it by myself. I learned all those programming and whatever it took. And excuse me once again. Now all you need to do is go to training files, click over here, and you will be able to download the file for free to practice along, to follow along, or to just keep it for reference for the later parts. And yes, these are my tutorials. These are all my tutorials in Hindi. See, it's a playlist. You click on this thing and my playlist opens over here, so you can go to the playlist and see the formulas. And this is the English playlist. Very soon you'll be having more and more videos over here. Alright, and this is my YouTube channel where you are watching it. Do subscribe to it, please, if in case you like this feed. And do provide your comments. None of you have provided a comment. I would like to see a comment coming across. But thank you for the video views. So in just say 20-25 days, 532 views is good. I have not promoted it like anything. People are viewing it, just viewing it. I'm so very happy on that part. One more thing, I want to spread my knowledge across, and I want you to be a part of it to spread knowledge across. So I would like you to go to Facebook and like us over there. Facebook is one of the easiest mediums to spread knowledge and find like-minded people. So I would like you to do it, please. If you like this video, like the trainings, or like my thought, just like us on Facebook. So this was your Excel Guru again. What's opening up? Signing off for the day. So sorry for that glitch. Signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy Excel learning.
Hello everybody and welcome to Excel Made Easy. I'm your Excel Guru and I brought a new formula today for you. It's called VLOOKUP with Max. It's a combination of VLOOKUP and Max. We all know what VLOOKUP does is VLOOKUP looks for a specific answer for you based on a criteria given by you. And what does Max do? Max finds out the largest number give within our given range. So how does max works? Let's see. Is equal to max max, bracket open, and let's find out the highest marks achieved by anyone in English. So 99 were the highest marks achieved in English. Now based on this we want to find out who achieved these marks, so we can do it with VLOOKUP. So here are the names of the people. Let's see how it would be able to pull it up. So we'll copy this over here. I'll copy the names over here. So now I'm gonna use VLOOKUP. Now something important, bracket open, max, bracket open, select the condition on which you want to select the column or the range on which you want to find out the maximum marks. Like we are using English, so column named English, so we are selecting it, close the bracket. Now if you see VLOOKUP, it is automatically changed to VLOOKUP over here. So it shows lookup value. That means now VLOOKUP would be taking in reference the maximum, the largest number found by this formula. Now press comma, it's asking for table array. So this is your table array, the complete table array. Ensure that column 1 is that column based on which you are finding the largest value. And then your answer, say you're looking for names, so the answer would be in column 6. So comma 6 comma 0, bracket close, and here's the answer. Bob has got 99 marks in English. How can he go better than me? I used to get better marks than him. So how can something be better than 99? So why there is something better than 99? It is 99.99. See, Excel Guru has got the highest marks. So this training file seen, this video training file seen in the video is available for, sorry, the Excel file shown in the training video is available for free download on my website excelmadeeasy.weebly.com. You can go to this website. I created this myself. You can go to the training files page and download the training file for free, and here are the video playlists. You can watch the videos from here itself. And if you believe that what I'm doing is right and the work should be shared with others also, then you can click on this link, follow me on Twitter. It will take you to my Twitter page, where all you need to do is click on follow, and you'll be able to get my tip of the day. I do it every day, and also you'll get to know my new updates. Also you'll be able to share the work, and the same I would like you to do, or you may choose to also access my Facebook page by clicking over here, Excel Made Easy on Facebook, and like us over here, like me over here. And more than that, I would like you to share the content with others, with your friends and colleagues on Facebook, because that's my motto. Let's share knowledge. And on YouTube, where you are watching this video, you can click on subscribe, so that whenever a new video is uploaded by me, you can get access to it without any cost and free of charge by YouTube information. And you can also share the video with others also. So this is your Excel Guru, now signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy Excel learning. Hello everybody, and welcome to Excel Made Easy. I'm your Excel Guru, and today I'm gonna tell you a new formula of Excel. Well, rather it's a combination of two formulas. It's the VLOOKUP formula with the min formula, with the MIN formula. Yes, as we know, the min formula actually excuse me, min formula actually finds out the lowest value from a given range. Let's take this example. These are the marks of a few students in English, history. These are the total marks that can be possibly achieved, and these are the marks that have been achieved. These are their percentages, and these are the names of the students who have achieved these marks. So let's see, if I want to find out what is the minimum, who is the person who has scored the least number of marks, then I would have to first of all find out which person is having, which of these is the lowest number, and then what is the corresponding name to this, correct? That's the way. Well, then that requires two formulas. The first one is MIN, min. It says number 2, that means you can select a range and close it. So
116. So this is 116. Now the corresponding name is Mike. So we need to find out in a single formula how to combine these two things. So that can be done using VLOOKUP with min. We'll see how we do that. Well, I'm assuming you know how to place a VLOOKUP. So in this lookup value, I'm gonna replace the lookup value with the formula, which is min. I'm gonna open the bracket again, and now I'm gonna define this range. Okay, Excel, find out the lowest number from this range, and then from this table array, which is highlighted over here, from this table array, go to column index 3, 1, 2, 3. That means I want to find this name. An approximate or a true match, either way is fine. And give me the name of the person who is corresponding to the lowest result. And I press enter, and here's the answer, Mike. See? Isn't it easy? What we did was, see, we'll check over here. We placed the VLOOKUP formula. With the lookup value, we used the min formula to find the lowest figure, the lowest amount over here, the lowest number from this range. Then we asked Excel to then search this lowest number in this table array to correspond with a corresponding name. So that is how we got it. So this was the tip. This was the formula for today. VLOOKUP with min. The Excel file shown in this video is available for free download on my website. You can download it from there. And until the next formula, until the next video, this is your Excel Guru signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy Excel learning.
Hello everybody and welcome to my e-lesson. I'm your guru and today I'm gonna teach you a very special VLOOKUP. And this what we are going to do is that we are going to use VLOOKUP to find the results corresponding to just this numeric part in this complete text, complete data. So for example, if we are doing a VLOOKUP for this, we would actually be doing a VLOOKUP for just the 45 mentioned over here. Sounds amazing, right? So, see how it can be done. It will be done using the VLOOKUP and the mid formula. See, we type in VLOOKUP right now. See, this is a very, very advanced formula. If you want to, I'm sure the people watching this are already aware with VLOOKUP. If not, then you can please watch my other videos on VLOOKUP by going over here, going to my website, mylesson.org, and then maybe you can come back later to learn this one. All right. So when we do VLOOKUP, we always have to have a common lookup value which should be same when both the lookup table and the answer table. All right. Now the common value over here, what we want is the numbers in these cells, right? So how can we get these numbers? We can get these numbers using the mid formula. Mid formula also I've explained in one of my tutorials on this website, mylesson.org. Maybe if you could watch that also, that's a much more in detail video. Herein I'll explain mid formula very briefly. That mid formula is a text formula which simply allows you to select a text. Then it allows you to return a specific count of characters from that string. Now starting from a specific number. Now since we want to return this 45 from here, so which happens to be the sixth character, 1 2 3 4 5 sixth character, and so the start value is 6, comma, it will ask us how many characters do we want it to return. We want only 2 characters because this is what is required. 45 is a 2-digit number. Bracket close. Now here's something very special that we're doing. I'm doing a +0. Why? Because as I said, mid is a text formula. So the answer it would return would be a text, and we are doing VLOOKUP. So doing a VLOOKUP with text against a number would not give a result. So we would simply add a 0 to the result, which would again make the text into a number. Now we press comma. And see, automatically we are back to our VLOOKUP formula, which says select your table array. So here's my table array. I'm pressing F4 to fix it. comma 2, comma 0. I'm doing exact match. C. And there's the answer. Beautiful thing. This is something that you would need to practice, and the best part is that you can download this file and practice along for free by going to myelesson.org. So I hope you like this video. Until the next video, have a wonderful day. Take care. Do not forget to share the video.